Hello, fellow Brainiacs. Right now, you're seeing my video capture device because we are going to do a brief little overview of the past few drafts I've actually done off of stream. So this next draft that we will be doing live will be draft number, I think, 16, 16 or 15 for War of the Rings. So uh, I did 3 drafts offline, and then one of the other drafts I just haven't uploaded yet because I need to splice the videos together, and it's pretty annoying. But so we'll just give a quick glimpse at what those other drafts were. Oh, this is another cool thing I wanted to get before it went away, which it did. You can slightly see there are 4 goals here in the screen. I've never seen that before. I thought that was cool. Anyways, so we get into our what would have been draft 13, and this is what the deck looks like so far in pack 3. I had to take a picture of the One Ring. I mean, you have to pick it. It just seems so cool. We were trying something different. We wanted to try some Boros, kind of break out of the shell of almost always drafting blue, and or blue or black. And this is the final deck that we came with. Nothing really strong. 3 Smite the Deathless, which is good. Lancer, 2 Rallies, Samwise, and then 2 Grey Hosts. Wait, that's not really that good. But the One Ring. The One Ring was the star. So, as you might expect, this deck was not too powerful, whether it be I just don't know how to really play aggro decks. I don't even know if it is aggro, or if I was just like playing poorly or just getting unlucky. I don't know, or maybe just poor card quality. Could have been a little bit of that. It seems like we just didn't have enough top end. We always had little creatures, and that kind of killed us. So this went 2 and 3, I believe, 2 and 3. So not great. And then we got some gems from that, but we were only at 13,000 gems. I think. Yeah, we got some gems from that. So I used the coins, just to show you. Yeah, I used the coins. So we were at 12,000. And very similar to some of our other viewers, we got tempted by the fiery inscription, but we actually had a bomb, an absolute, the nuts, like Izzet Spells deck. You couldn't have asked for a better Izzet Spells deck. Maybe could have asked for a Gandalf Sanction. That's the like one thing that you probably could have asked more of, like a Gandalf Sanction or 2, and maybe Gandalf himself. But other than that, like, look at this deck. This is early on in pack 3. We already have a fiery inscription. Here's another fiery inscription. Another Bilbo. We already have a Bilbo. Ringside, we want to possibly splash 2 birthday escapes, 2 survivors, 2 soothings, Flamesmith, 2 rallies, a smite. Like, we had the absolute nuts. And then this is the final deck. This was my first pick, Sauron. Ultimately, I actually cut Sauron, which I'll tell you was a mistake. It was an absolute mistake, because Sauron is an amazing card, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But so just to make the deck a little bit more consistent and not be like wind up on black, because we don't really have a lot of ways to splash for black for creatures. I know Pelagir does splash for black instants and sorceries, but we just didn't really have a lot of ways to splash for black. So we removed Ringsight, and we removed the Troll and Sauron. And I think this is the final deck that we played with. So you'd expect with the absolute nuts Izzet deck, like the pinnacle of the decks I want to make in War of the Rings, you would think that I'd probably go 7-0 with it, right? No, we went 1 and 3, I think. If one of those games was due to screw, and then screw, but we were so close to killing them at the end. And then the other game was due to flood, which again, we were so close to killing them. And I think there was just one game that was fair magic. So extremely tilted after this. Like, I was really upset after this. I guess we do have Bilbo to splash for stuff. Forgot about that. And I think I might have taken Ring Sight out from the first game because it was like, it's not good enough. It was only good to have Sauron in. I think I just forgot about it, so that was an oversight. And I took it out after it probably cost me a game because it was in my hand and it did nothing. And then we go into the third draft, Angry. All right, so draft 15, we go Angry, and you can see up here, I actually played in like a standard event just to get enough gems to go at it one last time. And this was the result of that. I didn't show what I actually picked from the sideboard. But let me tell you, this deck was pretty great. This deck was what I wanted. Yes, we did get Sauron again. And again, it was our pack one, pick one. Same with the previous draft. Pack one, pick one. But this time we kept it in. And we just got like some amazing card quality. 3 Crebanes, a Gale, a Survivor, Smeagol, Mortar Muster, Orcish Medicine, Torment, Gothmog, and then Royan revealed Fell Beast, 2 of these to splash for the Dark Lord. It was just like beautiful. It was a beautiful deck. And then there was actually this cute little combo with Melindor and Gothmog. It was pretty good. You just keep on amassing. You would get in the air, and then you just amass. It was pretty good. I think that's actually why I added it in for this, to either flicker Crebanes or Gothmog. And yeah, and to shout out to one of our viewers. What's his name? Stone XVI. Bill Verney put it in there for the 2-drop, and it was good for a little splash because some people would, of course, block it, and then you just create a treasure token. So, nice call on that, Stone XVI. But yeah, this was a great deck. Couldn't quite get it in the end. Very close. The opponent was also playing a what are these 3 colors? Whatever those 3 colors are. Whatever the name is for it. I can't think of it right now. And they just curved out a little better than us. They had Torment the turn before us. We didn't have Torment, but they went first and they just had Torment. And then we were kind of hell-bent for a little bit. And we drew Sauron, and we cast it into one open blue and an untapped Pelgrier. They had 1 card left in hand. And I was we were at 13 life, only 1 Crebain against their like 3/4 flyer, and a mass token and a Pelgrier. I was like, I just can't just wait for them to tap out again. They're never going to tap out. So I threw it in, didn't even think about a Glorious Gale, and that's exactly what happened. So that was the only way we were getting back into the game. But too bad the Gale took Sauron away from me. So yeah, that was a sad ending, but I was also pretty tilted at the start of this draft too, because I think we went like 1 and 2 but then we got our next 5 games. So, yeah. And now that we're done showing this, let's see. It was showing, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Now that we're done showing this, we will move on to an actual draft. Let me just close out of that. And let's bring back the game capture. And we'll go into our draft number 16, I believe. 16. And we'll try to force Demir again, because it seems to be the best colors. I found that I don't like pausing the videos because of how annoying it is to export them. So I think I'm going to try to just go all the way through with it. But we'll see. Lost Isle Calling. Whenever you scry, don't want to be the scry deck. It's one of these cards, or a Quarrel's End, or Mortar Muster. Birthday Escape's pretty good. Mortar Muster's kind of pretty great too. God, there's so much here. I think we'll take the only black card here, which is a good black card, and then we'll pass a lot of blue. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I'm taking the Mortar Muster here. Draw a card, lose 1 life, and get a creature. And it's black, so Born Upon Crebane's really good. The Dudendane Rangers isn't bad. Long List of the Ents is a terrible card, but I think it's just really cool, flavor-wise. And it's just too bad that it's not playable in really any format other than maybe Commander. We're going to take the Crebain here. It's the best card here. Other notables are Flamesmith, but Flamesmith's pretty low. Actually, I'm coming around on Flamesmith being like a little low. Kingfisher is not bad. Treason's good. Barn doesn't really do much. The Rangers is probably the other pick I would take if we want to go into green. And green's not bad. We're going to take the Crebain here. Elven Course is really good. The Berserker's really good. You may look at the top card of your library. You may cast creature spells from... Wow, we have a Lancer here and a Urkai Berserker. I'm tempted to take the Chorus. Just because it's a rare. Berserker is probably the better choice. God, this is difficult for me. Yeah, I kind of want to go with the Elven Chorus. Gives a little card advantage, kind of. And maybe we'll just move into a certain type of deck. Yeesh. There's another Crebain here. Oh boy. It's actually pretty good. Is the first Crebain is kind of like a mana dork with Elven Course. It's 2 mana dorks. You get 2 bodies for 1. So that's pretty cool. But we're going to take another Crebain here. Crebain's good. Troll's not bad too. Many Partings isn't bad. A lot of good blue. I think we'll take a Many Partings. We might try to splash some crazy stuff. Let's see, the best card here, probably a Quarrel's End. Lost in Legend isn't bad. It's not amazing. Should we go a little Salt Eye? A little Salt Eye? Salt Eye action? Salty? Or is this better? We're taking the Quarrels. Hence Fury's not bad. Lash is really good. Lash over the Orcish Medicine. Lancer's good too. Hence Fury's not bad. But I think Lash is just a good pickup. I think we want to be black. That's a slam. Not even gonna look at the other cards. Nothing great here. I mean, we could splash for some crap. It's like another Quarrel's End, good. Another Oliphant. What do we want? Just big baddies? Pippin Bravery. We don't want this. Terrible card. Made up my mind. Orcish Medicine's good. Chancemet's okay. Taking the medicine. How many creatures do we have? 4. Alright, kind of a weird start already. Elven Chorus kind of did us weird. Very tempted to take this. What else are we taking here? Agrima? Another Woes? High upside. Are we going salty? Are we going Salt-Eye here? I mean, Airmir's sick. Why would I want to go Salt-Eye? This is actually a really good 2-drop. I'm like very tempted to play this. Me and my fellow viewer just getting pulled into the Aramir. I think I'm going to take the Aramir. Very weird. The Vanguard is a great... I know that's... Some people are going to be very upset with me for taking that. Oops. Taking the first Great Hall. Yikes. I don't think I want to play 2 Orcish Medicines. Bombbill Song's not bad. Blue seems to be kind of here. But I think we have to kind of just stay our course right now. Ring Sight, Lancer, Many Partings, Generous End. Many Partings is good too. Another Many Partings, but I like Generous End. Bath Song. Fire Leaper. There's nothing much here. I don't think I want to do the Bath Song. Oh, God. This is rough. Ring Sight. God, we just have too much chonk. Oh God, do we need a pivot here? We need a pivot into blue? We might need a pivot into blue now. I'm not seeing like any... okay. Okay. We might be pivoting into blue now. We're just not getting our stuff. Rally, no. I mean, rally's good if we want to do the whole Elven Chorus, but no. We're just trying to get our creatures now. Okay. Holy shoot. What is going on? We're going to take the king of the Oathbreakers. God, our mana base is going to be weeping. I mean, this is only good if you're scrying, which we're not going to be scrying that much. I don't want to be the scry deck. I don't want to be the scry deck. I'm taking the king. Cheers to the king. What is going on? Many Partings. Just abysmal. The reason I just slammed Many Partings is because I didn't want to look at anything else that would pull me into a certain direction. I just needed to get something to help us with this just shitstorm that we have. Took 3 blue cards out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is going on? What the hell? Taking the Goblin's Bite. That's not bad. We have a lot of legendaries. We're just gonna take the Goblin's Bite. We need to slow down on this chunk of curve. Oh, that's good. Okay, back on the green black plan. Is this a good card? I'm afraid we don't have 3 drops. I kind of wanted to take the file, but Wembus or Rockets? Probably Rockets. God, I don't think we have enough playables here. We definitely don't have enough. Oh, we're going to take the ambush. All right, starting to get a little scared. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was a whole whirlwind of a draft. That was pretty insane. I will be right back to try to fix this mess that I left for myself. And I'll be back in a few seconds. All right, and we should be back, I think. It says it's recording. But, oh, I see. It toggles. The color toggles on the pause button. It doesn't go into like a triangle and then 2 bars. All right, so what are we doing with this deck? What the hell is going on? It's just atrocious. Looks like we're just playing for fun now. Like, just say goodbye to your gems. Do I really want to even play a mountain? Like, I don't even want, like, if I have Aomer in hand, I guess, I mean, I have too many partings. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is just gross. How many creatures do I have? Jesus. I should have picked up another one of these. I thought I had 2 of those. That's actually bad. I have no 2-drops. Like virtually no 2-drops. This is bad. This is bad. Rachel, this is bad. I said this is bad.
Oh, man. You said this is dad.
This is why you guys tune in. It's for Rachel's content. I understand. She's still laughing at herself.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Okay.
we have like no ring temp? This is really bad. I don't even know. Like, is bath song worth it? We have so much gunked up 4-drops. Like another ring site. This is rough. "17 lands. Cat jamming. Alright, we have like 2 Wizards Rockets, too many partings, a Woes Pathfinder, Great Hall. We might be able to pull this off. It's just so shitty. Okay. This really sucks. Like, I just wanted to draft more. God, Watsy, why do you have to do this to me? Can't you just make draft, like, free? Playing against Licky. Playing against Licky. Keep him. Playing against the spells deck. Oh boy, not good. They have a Gale? Of course they do. They have a Gale. They definitely have a Gale. It's okay. Our plan is better to go long. I think we're just gonna put a. I mean, I know guards are down here, but I'm just gonna put a 3/4 and see what my next few turns are gonna be, right? And if I don't like them, I can many partings away. Double spell. Yeah, I'll keep it on. It's fine. One, two, three, four, five. 5. Get a. Do I get a swamp here? Nah. We don't need to do that right now. We are ahead on board. They have... not ahead anymore. And they have a looter. Shit. You have something for 1 blue? Oh, an orcish? Let's probably attack. I'm gonna do the Cribane here. Just get a good amount of creatures out. Oh, a Fear Fire Foes is awful. Attacking. So I'm thinking I may trade here. They get another card, but Jesus Christ. What'd they freaking keep? I'm gonna trade here because they need to tempt onto another creature, or they have to use something else as a trick. Okay. Have a Saruman's Trickery. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's 7. Interesting. Swamp. Let's get a mountain here. It's pretty good. It's not bad. One, two, three, four, five, 6. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. 7 lands. Deals 3 damage. 2 damage. I really want to... I'll try it. They may have me here, but... Yep, that'd be good. Yeah, I kind of felt like that was coming. All right, let's keep trying. It's just a quality deck against their deck. That's all that is. Just got unlucky. The other option there was to just let the orc die and let the orc die, have them play Sanction on the 1/1. Probably block and then pump it itself. Comes 4. But there was at that point. How much? I don't know. This isn't great. I don't get to go first? What is this bullshit? Like, let's just play against all of the best cards. This won't even be good. I won't have anything in the graveyard. Is that good enough to bite? It's only half a card. Let's just bite that now. Deck thinning. And they had it on 2 as well. It's just sick. It's pretty sick. Okay. Take the guide. It's pretty good. They said actually if they make me discard the guide, I'm gonna Orcish on them and then do Rise on my turn. So both terrible. I don't want them in my deck. It's just gonna get soloed by Call of the Ring. More lands. Can't even attack. Remember when we said we had a bunch of like 4 drops and 5 drops? Actually, we did use 2 4 drops already. One's on the battlefield. Turn. You gonna bounce my guide? Please. God, they're getting so many cards. That's okay, we're just trying to get into the losing bracket. Like, look at this. Look at this. What? Not beating that. Not beating that. We know what our next card was. We're not beating it. This is going to be our first 0-3. You know, our mana hasn't been the problem, really. Oh god, what a weird freaking... Like, what a weird deck. Very weird deck. Not having a good time. Yep. Not on purpose, though. Versus. Better people. Screw that what? Oh, who am I going? I'm going against S. Becker232, which is a pretty bad username.
Like better people better.
Yeah. I don't. So I've been kind of coming into this where I'm just drawing so many lands in my games. I don't understand it. That's good. It's actually very good. Do you think they have the Shelobs? No way. Of course they do. Sick. 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 No. Just getting fucking soloed by bullshit decks. Okay. Am I blocking? I don't think so. Dimir decks. Past 3 decks we've played have been Dimir decks. That's pretty epic. Playing that. Can't play lands from the top of my deck? What is that bullshit? Like, what is that? So many fucking lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many lands have they drawn? Not as many as I have. So stupid. Yep, and they get to keep drawing more. We know we're drawing a... Whatever. Aomir would have been great. Pass. Pass. No blocks. It's a tap as well. Sick. They also just said go. What is that? They might counter this. That might be why. I mean, what else am I doing? There's nothing else I'm doing here. Am I just gonna sit on that orc? No. Draw lash, hard cast it. Probably have to block right here. Sick. Okay. Sam's desperate return. Just terrible. Sam's desperate rescue, is that a fucking screwed me too. Clearly now I have 2 lands in my hand. Alright, what is this big mana play that you're doing? Okay. Well, we're ripping this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands. What do we think, folks? What do we take? 2 lands or these 2? Probably taking the pile. 1. Let's see. Play that. Land. Another troll. Got it. So, yeah, look at this. Just look at how many lands I've drawn. There's literally nothing I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we can't win. All right. That was fun. Fun waste of gems. Thanks for tuning in.